Hey Collective, how are you guys? We're doing alright. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you and we appreciate you guys. So I'm a little bit drained right now. It's been a rough day. I'm just going to tell you all a little bit about what's going on with me and Mike right now. It's so sad. So Alex, the cat, who's Mike's cat, we just found out today that she has cancer. And she's only 5 pounds. Like, she vomits all the time. She can't keep her food down. It's so sad. So we have to take her back to the vet tomorrow and have an ultrasound. And then Evie, bless her little heart, has had diarrhea for like the past 2 days. I had gotten her some new food and she is not okay with this food, obviously. And today I came home from work and she doesn't potty outside. She potties inside on like little pee-pee pads. And I mean, there was a section about this big, solid blood. Like, just, I mean, so much blood was coming out of her. And, oh my gosh, she had had a couple accidents, like around the house. And all day yesterday, this weekend, she was just so sick. I was having to clean up after her just every few minutes, and then I had to go to work today and I was freaking out and I just could not believe I walked in and found all that blood on her little pee-pee pad. So I have to take her to the vet tomorrow too, and she is most likely going to have an ultrasound too. So it is just so much going on with these two right now, and I've been crying and Mike is devastated, and it's so much going on. So oh my goodness, I have no idea what's getting ready to happen at the vet, but hopefully we're going to get it figured out. But I'll be sure and keep you guys updated because I know how much you love little sweet Evie Pooh. And now that Alex has been in my life for the last 9 months, she's part of the family too. So it's so sad. She's older and Mike's had her for like 15 and a half years. And she was about a year and a half to 2 years old whenever he got her. So she's up there in age. And Evie, I've had her since she was 8 weeks old and she's 7.5 years old. So she's still little because Chihuahuas can live to be about 18 to 20 years old, but it just worries me of what's going on with her. She's never had anything like this happen. So, but she seems to be okay and in good spirits, but there's been a lot of stressors with the move and everything on both of them too. So it's just, if you guys will just send loving, healing energy towards our little sweet babies, we would appreciate it. And if anyone would even think about wanting to donate to help with these vet bills, we would definitely greatly appreciate that too, because I think I have insurance for Evie, so that'll help, but Mike doesn't have insurance on Alex. And I kept telling him to do it because I felt like she was sick, and I kept saying, honey, I felt like she has cancer. I could feel it. I just knew she was sick. And it was just, I don't know, I guess it was just clairsentient. I just felt it. And I've been just praying that I was wrong, but unfortunately I was right. So we love you guys. If you'll just keep us in your prayers and send us healing energy for these sweet little babies, we would love that, okay? Alright, guys. Gosh, I had to take a minute. Alright, so let's tap in and let's see what's in the energy for today. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. Sorry, I was kissing Evie. I got hair in my mouth. Little sweet girl. Alright, Spirit, what do we need to know? We've got phone records, some kind of a confession on someone's phone records. Someone could be a waiter or a waitress. Someone could have committed fraud in your name. This stalker is very dangerous. Someone could have narcissistic personality disorder. They could be a psychopath or a sociopath. Goodness. Preying on your downfall. They hate that you're doing well. We've got dark magic going on. Someone has tried to curse someone with some dark magic, or someone is cursed cursed money, exchanging and deliberating of money. Oh my goodness, we could have a cursed gift. Wow. Someone could have abused a corpse. Jesus Christ, what are we tapping into right now? We've got a young adult. They could have had a loan denied. Someone could have tried to get a loan and it was denied by trying to commit fraud in your name. Huh. Tell me about these phone records. Okay. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the dog. And we got undercover, being followed by good law enforcement. Okay, so there's an undercover that's looking into someone's phone records here that committed fraud in your name. You have divine protection, and this person has no protection. Whoever this is that committed fraud in your name, they're not going to be protected. There's a confession. This person's a psychopath, a sociopath. They're stalking and they're very dangerous. They're powerless because of a judgment in the courts. They stacked up so many charges because they just won't stop. So we've got an undercover here that's looking into someone's phone records that's committed fraud in your name. This person is dangerous. They're preying on your downfall. Cursing money, a cursed gift. Someone tried to get a loan and it was denied. Clarify, preying on your downfall. Karmic scared and panicking now. They're out for revenge because you cut them off. So they're preying on your downfall. And they're out for revenge trying to hurt you. They hate that you're doing well. Clarify cursed. We've got someone could be in the hospital. Someone could be planning a kidnapping. Trying to curse someone. Doing dark magic. This person's cursed. Trying to curse you. They cursed a gift. Out for revenge. Clarify this money. Draw 5 from the small white deck. Oh. Okay. Tell me about this money, spirit. Okay, there's a tragedy, sibling rivalry with money here, okay? Exchanging and deliberation of money, sibling rivalry. Tell me more about this money here. Preying on your downfall and they're out for revenge. This person's fucking evil as shit. They committed fraud in your name. They tried to get a loan and it was denied. Time to rest and heal. You could be in recovery mode. Wow. Sibling rivalry with this money because of stealing your inheritance. You had a painful past with these people here. Okay. Their master plan has failed. Someone's made some kind of an investment here. And now they're under investigation. We have an undercover here. They're trying to destroy you. And they're preying on your downfall. You could have... wow, on the split, we've got an inheritance. Okay. And they're under investigation for stealing your inheritance. We've got something going on in the courthouse, a court situation with this inheritance here. Yeah, they're definitely psychotic. Okay. They're obsessed with you, and they're psychotic. And their master plan has failed. Okay. Tell me about this cursed gift. The pain of knowing is power, and you know the truth. Your truth shakes their world, and they can't handle it. They can't stand it that you know what's going on with this stolen inheritance. And so they don't want you to have this gift. And so with whatever's going on in this court situation, there's an undercover, they're under investigation, their phone records are being looked into, they're being followed by good law enforcement that's not corrupt, okay? Their phones are, I'm feeling like their phones are tapped, okay? They have no protection, and you're divinely protected. And now they're powerless because of a judgment that's in the courts. And they're under investigation for stealing your inheritance. And these are siblings here that are involved with this, and they've cursed this gift of you getting this money. Someone tried to get a loan. It was denied. Tell me about this loan that was denied, Spirit. What is this about? Clarify this. They know they messed up, and they can't fix what they've done. They could have tried to get a fraudulent loan in your name, and it could have sparked an investigation. Telling you, a wiretap made it to where these investigators here, they were shown the truth of what's going on. The lies are revealed, shown the truth through a wiretap because they're under surveillance. Wow. And it also proves that they wanted you dead. They're doing curses and hexes. Okay. Wow. Someone could be getting pulled over by the cops. Someone could have expensive repairs going on. They've been keeping secrets from you. And shit's about to hit the fan because someone's being taken to jail. Holy shit. They could get pulled over by the cops and be taken to jail. The law enforcement knows the truth. Somebody's getting ready to have a change of residence, and it's going to be jail. Investigation leads to an arrest. Wow. We've got algaes. It represents elk and protection. The letters Z and air signs could be significant. It represents protection, guardian, sanctuary, and instinct. And algaes is a rune. It represents defense. Under the safeguard of spiritual protection. Yeah, because they have no protection and you have divine protection. Your powerful inner strength is enough to help you manifest your dreams. Guides are watching over you, providing support and shielding you against harm, acknowledging, harnessing, and leaning into this feeling of being protected. You can pursue your goals with greater confidence. This is so true. Awakening and heightened intuition. Trust your instincts and inner strength is what is represented by algaes. And it's protection. So you're protected from these curses and these hexes that these siblings, these family members are doing, stealing your inheritance. Alright. Had to let my cards down. So let's keep going. So I'm sitting here looking at this. Sibling rivalry. Their phone records are showing fraud in your name, a kidnapping plot, that they can't handle the truth that's coming from you. They're fucking psychotic. They can't fix what they've done. They've made an investment. Someone could go absolutely nuts when they get pulled over by the cops because they're being taken to jail. Shit's about to hit the fan in the courthouse for stealing your inheritance. They're under investigation, and there's a wiretap here. They're cursing this money, cursing this gift that was supposed to be given to you. under this investigation here. This investigation leads to an arrest. That they want you dead. The lies are revealed. They stole your inheritance. The truth's come out. They're hearing them talk about it because they're freaking out because their master plan has failed and they can't fix what they've done. They could have tried to get a loan in your name that was fraudulent and it was denied, and it could have even spiked an investigation some way in that way. Yeah, you see the demon. You know. New info leads to an arrest and you see the demon. They're no longer hidden. The lies are revealed. They're under investigation. It's no longer hidden. They say one thing, but they're doing another. Trying to break you down slowly, piece by piece. They want you dead. Cursing you. Cursing your money, your gifts. Anything and everything that they can. There's a confession. New information leads to an arrest. And someone's going to confess something. This lands right under investigation, leads to arrest. And someone is confessing, saying that they're saying one thing and that they're doing another. Somebody's going to tell them what's going on here. And somebody's going to be taken in for questioning. And it's going to lead to an arrest here. And you're protected. Yeah, these secrets are exposed. They get to fuck off. I thought that was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they get to fuck off because sirens are here. Their secrets are exposed in this court situation. Somebody is definitely getting arrested. They're going to get pulled over by the cops, and they could end up going into like a psychotic break. They're freaking out. That's what I'm hearing. They're going to freak out. This person could, wow, on the split. They could need bond money. Someone could have tuberculosis. Their devices are tapped and these secrets are exposed because they've been listening. They're under investigation. Somebody needs bond money. There's definitely documents that are fraudulent here. There's fraudulent documents where they committed fraud in your name. Someone's going to need bond money. We have a personal care aide, an accountant, financial records, and are going to have to be submitted into evidence here. Tell me more. They're creating an illusion. They thought you couldn't see through them. And these secrets are exposed and their devices are tapped. These documents have been made known. The lies have been revealed. And now they're being followed. Wow. They're trying to hide, but they can't hide. They already know. This person that's a stalker, that's very dangerous, trying to put someone in danger. Your haters, sibling rivalry, coming after a starseed, trying to put a starseed in danger because they hate you. You could have been exiled and shunned from the family or disowned. Okay. And they've committed fraud in your name, stole your inheritance, have some kind of an investment that they used your money on. They're psychotic. They're furious because their secrets are exposed. And they're under investigation. It's going to lead to an arrest. We've got an undercover cop, an investigator here. Somebody's going to get fired from their job because they're going to end up going to jail and they're going to lose their job. We've got a warlock. DRUGs. Use and abuse. A warlock. Never thought coming for you would create their own demise. We've got a Virgo Libra cusp or a Virgo and a Libra. Don't allow anyone or anything to hinder your growth. about. This warlock thought they were going to take you out. Coming for you. But that is definitely not what's happening here. Wow. Here's this kidnapping here. We've got kidnapped again. Stolen or sold. Trying to kidnap someone so that they can be sold. Wow. It's a covert operation. Age 75 and up can be significant. So this could be an older family member here who's coming after you. They have no common sense at all for stealing your inheritance. Now the shit's about to hit the fan because of this money. Someone made a large purchase. That's this investment here. And they're getting ready to lose everything. Their actions got them caught under investigation here with this wiretap. Their punishment will be death for trying to kill you. Their actions got them caught. They have no common sense, and they made a very large purchase with some kind of an investment here. Draw 5 from the green deck. So let's see what wants to come out in these. The lies are revealed and they're no longer hidden. Wow. On the split, we've got a loss of property. Somebody's getting ready to lose. I'm telling you, it's what I just picked up on. Because of what was stolen, they're getting ready to lose their property. It's a catastrophic event. And it's no longer hidden. They can't hide this. Stolen money. They're saying one thing and doing another with stolen money. They could be saying that they were giving it to you and they most definitely did not. They stole it. You didn't see a freaking drop of this money, and if you did, it was like, didn't even count. Wow, we've got the bank. A bank vault. Something's in the bank. New information leads to an arrest. Something's going on with someone's account at the bank. They got caught lying in this lawsuit here. And this new information leads to an arrest because they got caught lying. An accountant, secrets exposed. There's a lawsuit. Someone could even be suing an accountant here. Wow. There's an earth angel in the justice system that's a light worker that's looking into this robbery. Holy shit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Even armed robbery. Committing white collar crimes. We've got justice for white collar crimes and wire fraud. Wow. They're under judgment. Wow, Spirit. And this justice lands right underneath this undercover cop investigator here. Wow, over here on the other half that I didn't pick up, we've got submitted into evidence. There could be a U.S. Marshal. So this undercover investigator here was looking into this wire fraud with a loan that was denied. And their actions got them caught. They have no common sense. They made a large purchase. And they've committed fraud. They're doing white-collar crimes. And they are definitely under investigation. Stolen money from the bank. Someone could even work in a bank. An accountant. And someone who works in the bank. There's a lot of documents here. Shit's about to hit the fan for stealing your inheritance and making a large purchase, and they're gonna have a loss of property. So whatever they were investing in, they're getting ready to lose it. There could be more than one kidnapping attempt. Their phone records are proving all of this, of what they were doing and planning. Wow. And the cops see these people as just freaking psychotic. We've got a stepfather here who's running around creating an evil reign of terror, torturing people. North Carolina could be significant. Stepfather warlock that likes to torture people in ritual sacrifice, persecuting them. Stepfather's torturing someone. The Grim Reaper's here. We've got this court situation. This court situation is going to bring in the Grim Reaper. It's going to trial, and they will be publicly humiliated in this court situation. Oh my God, I hope this is my reading. We've got sisters involved here. They can't handle going through what they put you through. They're going to trial. There's definitely a court situation here. They were warned to stop. Your sister could have warned this motherfucker to stop, and they didn't. They didn't stop this evil reign of terror, so now it's being exposed. They were warned to stop. Wow. Someone could have exposed themselves to their neighbor. Georgia could be significant. Someone's neighbor could be exposing something. We've got childhood trauma. Okay. Abused in your childhood, possibly from a stepfather. They are going to be arrested. They could have kidnapping attempts on your life. This stalker's very dangerous. We've got police sirens. Somebody's going to be arrested because they're being followed. We got an earth angel in the justice system that's submitting something into evidence. They know what the hell's going on here. The lies have been revealed. They've been under investigation trying to catch this person to where they can know they've got prosecution. Want to harm your pet, trying to destroy you. Oh my God, our poor pets. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger. We've got a motorcycle gang. Okay. Wanting to harm your pet. Could be with all this magic. We've got organized crime, a gang here. We could have a motorcycle gang even. But we've got some kind of organized crime here. They're hiding something. It's a covert operation. Hiding that they're organized, that they're involved with organized crime. Wow. Someone's a sex addict with chronic masturbation. That came out the other day. This person could have robbed someone. They could have committed robbery or armed robbery. They can't keep their lies straight. And it's a huge web of lies that was created, and these lies are revealed. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the snake. Could be significant. An unhealthy obsession with wanting to harm you, and your ancestors are taking charge. I just saw communication and emotional manipulation. So when this person communicates, it's manipulative. Okay. Stepsisters, sisters, adopted sisters, siblings, brothers, you take it how it resonates, but siblings here are involved in investing in a kidnapping because they can't handle the truth coming out. They don't want people to know what they've done, but it's too late. They're fucked. They're gonna lose. their property because of what they stole. And their actions got them caught. Going to trial. And there will be justice. Documents have been submitted into evidence by an undercover investigator. Knowing that someone is in danger here. Protection. I heard protective detail. Where are they hiding? Where are they hiding? They can't keep their lies straight. This person could have committed armed robbery. When I just stopped right then, I had to take those out of my hand. It said, want you naked, falsifying documents. Yeah, they're horny, want you naked. They're falsifying documents. And they're money hungry. And then what I laid down, we've got, I didn't even notice it, beneficiary for this inheritance here. A toxic cult family. Karmic families on demon time. This person's a freaking perv. Yeah, there it is. Want you naked. They're horny. We got a doctor. Somebody could be a doctor or a bartender. Chronic masturbator. Want you naked. You make them horny. God. Yeah. Sneaky link. We've got Freemasons and Order of the Eastern Star. As sexcapade. They want you naked. Freaking horny. Trying to hit on you. Secret society. Secret organization. Okay. A doctor could have been falsifying documents. A warlock is wanting a ritual sacrifice with the secret society, the secret organization. They could do chronic masturbation to harvest energy. Got a sex cult here. Someone's neighbor could be exposing something that's going on next door on someone's property. Someone wants you naked. They want you to have a sexcapade with them and do their sneaky link. I mean, the only thing that's out here right now is family. I mean, this is gross. Could be the stepfather, because that's what I was drawn to. Wow, on the split, we've got exposure. Yeah. So they could have literally exposed as right beside neighbor and childhood trauma, tortured by a stepfather. I know this is definitely pertinent to my energy, but it's just wild that this is what's coming down here. I'm just reading the cards. So I'm going to explain it how I'm feeling it with my own situation. You take it how it resonates. This motherfucker loved to expose themselves. He wanted to be seen all the time. He'd stand strategically placed in like the reflection of the window so that you could see him pleasing himself while I'd be sitting on the couch talking to my mom, or he'd do it to my kids, or in the reflection of the glass in a picture hanging on the wall. I mean, it's insane, you know. Weird motherfucker. Always wanted to be seen. Mixed up with some nasty people here. And having people in high places to where they can falsify documents in a pretty profound way here. Okay? And it's a covert operation with a secret organization here. A secret society. Doing ritual sacrifices. We got witches and warlocks here. Masons, Order of the Eastern Star. And they have an unhealthy obsession with wanting to harm you. Somebody's being questioned. They can't keep their lies straight in front of these detectives here, with these investigators, because stuff is being submitted into evidence with this wire fraud. Secrets are exposed. There's an accountant. Something's going on with stolen money at the bank and stolen property, a large purchase, investments, kidnapping attempts. They're definitely under investigation. They're being followed by law enforcement. Their devices are tapped. They have been gaining evidence so that they can convict and know that the conviction will stick, and there's no way that they can get off. And it takes a while to build a case like that. You know, I used to work in the courthouse. I used to work with an attorney, and it takes a while to build a case. You don't want any loopholes that somebody can try and fight their way out of. You have to make sure that you have a 100% conviction rate, or you can't. It's not smart to take it to trial yet. And it takes a while to have so much evidence that there's just no way that a jury could deny it. You know. This person's a pervert. You want to harm your pet. And I see that as because of how much love I know I have for my pets. They're like my children. Like, I love Evie like she is my own child. She's not a dog. We don't even say dog in this house. We don't even spell D-O-G because she knows how to spell it. She's that smart. But I don't see her as a dog. I see her as my little baby, as my child, you know. And for someone like this, that's psychopathic, sociopathic, just fucking evil as shit, wanting to harm your pet, you gotta be a special kind of fucked up to want to act like that, you know. Could be part of this ritual sacrifice, because that's what I was drawn to. Just to hurt you. Just because they laugh at your pain. Because they're psychotic. I mean, we've got family members here that are all in cahoots together. Well, the whole family's fucking going down. The whole karmic family's going the fuck down. And this father figure over here is horny and wants you naked. Wow, we've got siblings and exposure. I just shuffled the cards. So it could be a sibling that's attracted to you. Even. Oh my God. Ew. What else is in this energy? Clarify this arrested energy. Tell me more. Someone could be in the LGBTQIA community. They're trying to affect your destiny, but this is fated to happen because it's part of your destiny. They're trying to destiny swap, and it ain't happening. You are divinely protected. You are otherworldly here. Okay? Celestial. You're extraterrestrial. And your spiritual gifts are outrageous. You're taking down these karmic family members. We've got something shocking. Some shocking news that's going to be unexpected and a huge surprise coming in. Okay? On the split, we've got gains and level up with fraud. Insurance fraud, identity fraud, check fraud, tax fraud, mortgage fraud. Could even be a fake ID as you. Because they wanted to profit off of you. They wanted to level up. Oops, I put the wrong card down. Going to be shocked whenever you find out who is committing fraud in your name. They're shocked at your spiritual gifts and that you're otherworldly and that you're the chosen one of the family to take down and stop these take down these karmic family members and start these karmic family cycles, generational curses, cursing the bloodline. Your ancestors are here helping you to get rid of this out of your bloodline. Incest could be one of the things that you're trying to break, or molestation. I know I'm trying to break that in mine. We've got rejection. Okay, so some kind of a contract. A loan was denied. Someone rejected some kind of a contract here. With this fraud here. The loan was denied. Someone tried to get a loan in your name. And it was revealed this person is a liar. It's exposed. They're exposed as a liar. It's been revealed. Siblings are getting arrested. Stepfather. Father figure. We've got a Virgo, a Libra, a Virgo-Libra cusp. Siblings. Toxic cult family. You're the beneficiary of a stolen inheritance. You had a lot of childhood trauma. A father figure or a sibling could be a doctor. They could have falsified documents on you. Wow. We've got unconditional love and snapped. Someone's unhinged. They're crazy. They're psychotic with unconditional love. And I mean, these siblings are like losing it here. They're unhinged, okay? Because they've been exposed as a liar. And you're in your purpose. You're walking in your destiny here. And you're just full of unconditional love. And they can't stand this. On the back popping up, we've got, next is LGBTQIA, but this was popping up off the back. So somebody's in cahoots here. They're in a secret collaboration with the Dark Alliance here. And someone in this energy could be same sex orientated here, okay, to where that's what they like. We've got projection. So they're projecting onto you, and you're this celestial, ET, otherworldly, starseed being here. Okay, your spiritual gifts are intense, and they're shocked that's freaking them out. Wow, your spiritual gifts, you're extremely intuitive. Okay, your intuition is very powerful. Okay, sorry, Mike's putting his little boy to bed. He wanted to give me a kiss goodnight. Okay, so where were we? So your spiritual gifts here was clarified by your intuition. You have powerful intuition and insight. You could be able to tell the future. You use divination. You trust your intuition and your guidance. You're otherworldly. You know that your star being family are assisting you on your journey here, and they're projecting onto this earth angel star being here, and it's just bouncing right back off. Like, you're otherworldly. And we can have an SEX cult even, or just a Dark Alliance. But you're just this unconditionally loving being. You're so sweet. You're so full of love. You've been so hurt and so traumatized, but you didn't let it destroy you. You grew from the pain, and you're so strong from it. You're so strong. And they just are unhinged because of this. Like, they just can't handle it, you know. You are literally walking karma in these people's lives. And someone could have gotten caught lying to an earth angel in the justice system. And they could see straight through this motherfucker, because they could also be otherworldly as a light worker. And they could have very powerful intuition and use their spiritual gifts to help them discern on who's lying to them when they are conducting an investigation. They trust their hunches. They go with their gut instincts, and they check out that lead. Clarify shocking. What's this unexpected surprise that's going to shock someone? We've got a Libra with spiritual rank. So someone is shocked at someone's spiritual rank here and the knowledge that they encompass. Okay? We've got someone could have committed fraud against a Libra, or a Libra could have committed fraud. Okay? You have increase and level up because of the knowledge that you have. Okay? You're very tapped in. Dirt digging, being invasive and nosy on a Sigma female or male here. Wanting you to feel rejected. Somebody's dirt digging. They're trying to be nosy, seeing if you're abandoned or left behind or rejected by someone, and you're in this Sigma energy. You're intelligent, you're independent, you're fearless, you're strong, you walk and move in silence, you're very mysterious. There was a contract out on you. On the split, now on the bottom of the deck, someone's promiscuous. They're full of lust. They're lustful with the intent to hurt or harm the collective. And they're a liar. In this lustful energy, someone likes to expose themselves. They like to reveal themselves. They like to be naked. They like to be seen. And right under destiny, with this big star energy here, with unconditional love, we've got the collective. And these siblings are unhinged. They have snapped. They've gone crazy. They're in a psychotic fit. Okay? And they want to hurt or harm you. They're spying. They're stalking. Surveilling it with a secret collaboration with the Dark Alliance here. Invading your privacy. Well, under this ET, otherworldly being here, where they're trying to project onto you, we've got law and order with the authorities and the court and this legal situation. So there's definitely an earth angel in the justice system. There it is again. And you are a victim in this. Your spiritual gifts and your insight are exposing this. We've got a Taurus here. Shocking, unexpected surprise. They can't believe your spiritual rank. No matter what they projected onto you, it didn't take you out. You're still standing. They didn't understand how strong you were. They never thought coming for you would create their own demise. They thought they were going to be able to sacrifice you in this ritual. They thought that they were going to be able to steal this because they thought they were going to be able to get rid of you. And then it wouldn't matter because you're not here, so therefore they should just get it. Because that's what they wanted the whole time anyway, and that's how it's been the whole fucking time. It's not theirs. They have no right to it. They're obsessed with trying to destroy you. Yeah. On the bottom, we've got scarcity. They wanted you in poverty. They wanted you struggling. This is where we've got fraud and Libra. Making you struggle. We've got a Cancer and parents. Gaining knowledge. A Cancer's gaining knowledge about something that's going on here. Someone's parents. Someone with the contracts and the Sigma here and a copycat. Someone committed fraud in your name. A witchy sister. Wow. Who's a third wheel. Who's been interfering in your life all your life. This witchy sister is manipulative. They came in to commit fraud against you. To block your finances. The sibling here could be an alpha. Witchy sister. And she's a narcissist. And she's a thief. And she's not a sigma. You are. She's not an alpha. She's a beta. And she hates you for that. So therefore she talks shit about you and lies. She's a liar. Pathological liar. Yeah, she's deceptive. She's a fraud herself. Not only is she committing fraud, she is a fraud. Yeah, wow. She was excessively impersonating you. Fucking demon. She's trying to create the illusion that you're the demon, not her, trying to wear you like a skin suit. It ain't helping. It ain't happening. You're coming out as divine feminine, divine masculine, with beautiful angelic source energy here. Wow. So someone could have bribed or coerced a lover here to do something with your electronics. Okay? Caution, warning, danger. Scorpio. I was just drawn to want you naked, sneaky link. Promiscuous and lust. Could have exposed themselves to a sibling. We've got a Leo. Could have interfered or intruded or tried to hinder or block something that was going on, possibly in someone's job even. Someone could be a co-worker here. They're under investigation because their actions got them caught. I just was looking at wire fraud and robbery with justice and the earth angel and the justice system. There's a lawsuit here. They got caught lying about stolen money from the bank and a loss of property. Their actions got them caught with a large purchase. A lot of money here. It's a big fat sack. Pretending something's fake and false about how someone obtained this fortune. We've got a Gemini and Aquarius. Yeah. Could be this person's child. We've got investments again. And you're just this role model here. We've got a Sagittarius. We've got spell work going on for sure. Cursing and hexing. An angel. It's not going to end well. It's backfiring. Well, they're regretting this. They're regretting this now because they didn't realize what they were coming up against. Alright, let's see if we can find out something about this confession here. I definitely got caught lying, possibly about some kind of a large purchase that was an investment. They can't keep their lies straight. What's this confession? We've got conflict. The Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Confessing about all kinds of conflict and chaos, rivalry that's going on. There's a lot of friction here. Confession about some kind of an agreement that was made. The truth is coming out. Someone is being honest and confessing something here about blocking someone's finances and leaving them in the Ten of Wands, very burdened, very stressed and overwhelmed, worn out, exhausted. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, it doesn't matter how hard you work or how hard you try. It's so hard to make ends meet. Okay, is how I'm taking that. And you shouldn't have had to struggle on your path here with the Two of Wands. There's a lot of Wands energy. With the Eight of Wands, you could be getting some kind of shocking, unexpected news that's coming in. Queen of Swords could be speaking their truth. Something could be exciting. Expect things to move quickly. A new path is getting ready to present itself. We've got the Knight of Cups. Some kind of loving offer or good news could be coming in. That's really going to spark your motivation, and it's going to inspire you. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, something significant could be going on with your job. What you could be a master in what you do for work, for your profession. You could get some really good news about a job offer. You're very dedicated to learning and obtaining new skills and knowledge so that you can drive forward in your career. Could be getting some communication about some kind of good news coming in. Well, we've definitely got family members here with the Ten of Cups. They could have been trying to burden you so much in what you do for your work or your career. Got the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Okay. Family members. They're jealous. They're bullying you. Someone's been very manipulative. Family members. Keeping you very burdened. You could be getting ready to get some kind of truthful communication. It's going to come in and just kind of blow your mind is what I'm hearing. Of how finances have been blocked by fraud. Somebody's getting ready. A confession, and this investigation leads to an arrest, and someone's going to be taken to jail. Payments that you should have received from the past, from childhood. Arrival of good news regarding some material things where you were left in the Ten of Swords. It was a very painful betrayal in the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles because of the devil. Holy shit, because of greed and perversion here. Stealing from you. Devil from the past. You were sacrificed on like this payment here. Well, you could be getting some good news here with the Page of Wands about what's going on with these corrupt crime family members here. Give me one more. Wow. Someone could be getting arrested. The cops could be pulling someone over or going to someone's house to take them to jail. Could be getting good news that wow, with the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Hermit, these detectives are moving in. They're going to be taking somebody to jail. Wow. The decision is here. They have made the decision that it is time for you to receive what you were supposed to be given. With this gift, financial blessing coming in here. The universal balance is in your favor. They left you in the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles with the Hanged Man. That's what these evil fucking karmic family members did with the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, the Seven of Swords and Death. Trying to unalive you. Plotting on your downfall. Stealing from you. They're so deceptive. Sneaking around. Broke your heart. So much pain and trauma. They're dead to you. It's over. You walked away. It's over. Yeah. A sex addict could be wanting to kidnap you. It's a warlock. Somebody could be in the hospital with chronic masturbation. It's disgusting. Well, there's going to be justice for these white-collar crimes that have been committed against you. They're under judgment. Let's see if we can try and find out some things of what led to an arrest here. I think Mike's getting ready to come down. I can hear him walking around. He must have gotten Bennett put to bed. Okay, so Something could have happened in a motel or a hotel, or that could be where law enforcement's like set up here. What's this? Well, on the split, we've got fraud. So they could have been like a covert operation set up, an undercover sting set up in a hotel or something. We've got a ritual, and it came out in reverse. So whatever this ritual was that they were trying to do, they could have gone to the crossroads, okay, to do some kind of ritual. It backfired. It didn't work. We've got debt. So now they're in a lot of debt because they're getting ready to lose everything because of what they stole from you. They were all in their ego, full of pride and ego. Oh my goodness. We've got a serial unaliver here. But the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and death. That is literally death. Okay, that's a literal death. Wow, with the devil and the hangman sacrificing people. We got power supply, and it just came out in reverse. They can't have your power anymore. We've got a witness here that's going to be confessing something. Trying to cover up some kind of missing piece to the puzzle here. A witness is going to fill this piece in. They're going to confess something that's going to lead to this arrest. A mind control just came out in reverse with Jeffrey Epstein here. So we've got this freaking pervert here that's got this problem right here. We got a pedo in the energy. Okay, this mind control is not working anymore. It came out in reverse. They can't cover it up. Okay, they can't cover it up anymore. Someone could work for the government. Okay, play mind games. Oh yeah, baby, hold on. Break up in reverse. Bye. So I'm not saying bye to this evil shit that they're doing. We've got the devil and a grandparent. So the 75 and up came up. This person could be older. Drama over property. There's a timeline issue here. Okay, over property. Someone could have some kind of timeline issue while they're traveling, trying to travel to a property here. Hey, baby. We've got mental health. Someone's mental health could be in check or be in question here. Someone could be having a psychotic break. We got healing, and it just came out in reverse. Okay. Oh, sweet girl. They're greedy. All they want is this money. Do one more. What else is going on in this investigation? Some kind of party was going on. Okay, somebody got greedy at a party. Somebody's married. There was a wedding. Could even be a wedding party. Trying to create some kind of a distraction, or a couple here is trying to create a distraction. Just saw aliens in outer space. So, neighborhood just came out in reverse, and revenge. Someone could have kept a property from you out of revenge, or money here, stolen money. Well, everything is collapsing. The tower is here. We've got meeting with the Justice Department here. There's going to be a meeting in the court situation here because of an assassination attempt on your life. Okay. Let's do one more. Yeah, they definitely had the intent to hurt and harm you. This top secret classified information here with this false person who is committing fraud, who's a copycat, who is impersonating you. Wow. Because of a life insurance policy here. Okay. On this life insurance policy, there was someone could have said that someone died of natural causes, but they actually died of a crime of passion, and it could have happened in the desert. Oh my God. With a burial. And someone could have passed away in the desert, and it was a success. Someone could have actually unalived someone. We've got a serial unaliver here. This family member could have trapped someone to successfully unalive them. Wow. We've got weird science. Someone could have given someone something to unalive them. Oh my God. It's a male. could have put something in their water that unalived them. And then they were struggling. There could have been a struggle. And then boom, they were just stiff. They were frozen. They were like, I'm just seeing like, it's because of the water supply. It could have like paralyzed them to where they couldn't move, to where they were trapped. Oh my God. To where, I'm just hearing like paralyzation in the water supply. Oh my goodness. Wow. We got organized crime on the split. The 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and death with the serial unaliver. Someone was not dead of natural causes. They were unalived, so that parents and siblings could collect off of this huge fortune and this massive amount of money in this big sack right here. Well, it's going to trial. Wow, because of a thief here, it's going to trial. They're being taken to jail, and their spouse and their partner. They thought everything was all good. They thought they were going to get away with this. They could have drugged or poisoned someone in their water. Inside. Drugs inside. They were hidden inside the water supply. Oh my God. They were a couple, so this person's spouse unalived them. Oh my God. They could have even said that they did something to themselves, but it was actually a red rum here. Someone didn't unalive themselves. Communication regarding this death. Oh. Wow. Someone could confess. Oh my goodness. Their accomplice, a partner in crime here. These people were very affluent. There's a lot of money and wealth here. Trying to clean something up that they've done. They can't clean this up. Wow. Okay, I want to draw just a few of my index cards out here just to see what wants to come out. Yeah. Well, I had to go back upstairs because the baby woke up, so he's got to go put him back to bed. So, somebody wanted you living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. We have a private investigator that is definitely undercover and looking into something. Okay. Looking into a hitman here. And you've got spiritual superpowers. Okay. Hitman working with the feds and all. Which could be a private investigator that could have been hired. Like they were tricked. They hate your spiritual vision and your spiritual superpowers. Okay. And they hate your purity. They gave you up as an offering, as a sacrifice here. We have underage sex and underage drinking. It's a safety concern. It's being blocked. Someone could have had a camera in the shower. Oh my God. You revealed it. You've revealed these lies. And you were protected. Something was exposed. We've got a secret admirer. It's over with. They can't cover it up anymore. They can't cover up your money. Somebody's getting a new job. Somebody is older. What else is in this energy here? A cult. A cult has been trying to scare you. They're scared of you. We've got same sex partners, okay? Put you in a love triangle. Now they want out of the mess they created. They're definitely under surveillance. Okay. Forbidden excitement with an adrenaline junkie. You're leveling up, star seeds. We could have a psychic investigator in the energy. Georgia could be significant. Psychic investigator looking into something. Court paperwork has been filed. Undercover investigators looking into something. I'm so scared of you. They're scared of you, collective. They're full of fear. They're fucking scared. We have a main female. Something's going on with a house. Somebody could be trying to go on a cruise and somebody's going to end up in a paddy wagon in a prison van. Yeah, you're like, fuck you. You cannot have my energy. Okay. You're the wounded warrior. And something's not changing. You're like a glowworm. You shine in the darkness, and your light irritates their demons. They've been trying to sabotage your life. She's trying to destroy you with a sob story. Could be a sibling or a parent here. A hacker could be getting ready to get blindsided. We've got the DEA. Someone has a lack of concentration. They can't concentrate. They're trapped. Someone's sick and they refuse to change. They thought something was a good investment, but it was a bad investment. Trying to cover up what they've done here with these mind games. Someone is dying slowly. Slow death. You were built for this. You've put in so much effort. They're jealous of your light. 2024 to 2025 could be significant. The spell work is backfiring. They created multiple scenarios and it's all backfiring. Someone's karmic partner gave them incurable STD, HIV, or AIDS. Getting a taste of their own medicine. Getting actual favors on the job. A roof could be significant. Somebody could need a new roof or someone could be working on the roof. Look on the bright side. Keep the best of the past and let go of the rest. April could be significant. There could be something significant that happens in April. Something's on the internet. They are guilty and you are innocent on the internet. Seeing through all of this deception. Okay. They created one hell of an illusion. Something could be going on in someone's lymph nodes. Or someone could need to do like lymphatic drain. Tend to your health, your energy, and your chakras. You let them think that you don't know. Someone could be trying to get an insanity plea. It's not going to work. They know exactly what they're doing. Illegally obtaining evidence and then trying to plead insanity. There could be a divorce in this energy. If someone's married, they could end up getting a divorce. Someone is a masochist and they're sadistic. We have a Scorpio. Could be planning a drive-by, SHOOTING, and that has been coming out a lot lately. Driving by somebody's house, stalking them. You have a house that you don't know about, and you have land that you don't know about. A wealthy man. Huh? Hey, baby. Is he okay now?
Yeah, he fell asleep pretty quick.
Okay. They've been seeking revenge against you. Royal bloodline. Someone could be swingers in this energy. We have swingers. A dark occult swinger party. We've got swingers. The occult. Whoever a fight breaks out in this marriage that could lead to divorce. Somebody could get punched while they're in a fight. Well, we've got the cops. Somebody's getting arrested. An elder. Someone that's older. They act like a victim. Your star beings and the archangels are here helping protect you. There could even be rental properties. Someone could be a landlord of rental properties. We've got a computer programmer or a gamer. Someone is gay and they're finally coming out. Oh, they're definitely in spiritual jail, but they're going to be going to 3D jail. We have a Taurus male or a Taurus female. They lack emotional resilience. Could find out that you're the owner of something. Someone could own their own business. They're delusional, trying to fight you. All of this is being illuminated. It's being illuminated that you are so powerful. You are so strong and powerful. You've had a powerful spiritual awakening here. And you deserve better than what you have had to go through. It's definitely taken a toll on your mental health. And you know something's up. You know something's not right. We could have a closet gay Christian. Someone could have tattoos on their neck. Someone could be giving someone a proposal of marriage. Someone could have a sunburn. Someone's skin could look like leather because they tan a lot, or something leather could be significant. We have a karmic mother that's a sneaky little shit. Ooh, we've got incest. And a teenager. I was talking about that earlier. That's part of the generational curse. You've got a lot of courage. Okay, something could have even started when someone was 4. There could be 4 people involved. Slow movement. Slow movement on the highway, a 4-lane highway. And then 4. Someone's trying to hide their identity. There could even be a checkpoint for like some kind of stolen license plate or stolen car. Someone is a shopaholic. They like to spend a lot of money. We have an Aquarius female or an Aquarius male. Could be deceiving you. They're being childish. Slandering you. Defaming your character. Making you out to be a monster that you're not. Alright, where's my dice? Let's roll the dice and let's get some zodiac signs and we're going to close out. You all just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Okay, we've got Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, and Cancer. I'll do it one more time. Double Pisces, Libra, Leo, and Capricorn. Could be significant. Alright guys, this is going to be our reading. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here and for spending time with us. Please send love and support and healing energy and prayers towards sweet little Evie Pooh and Alex. Mike and I definitely appreciate you guys. Hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe and hype button and all that good stuff. Thank you guys collectively. Say bye guys. Say bye collective. Oh. You dream girl. We love you guys. Bye, collective.